What's up, everybody? Let's turn this off. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the live stream. Back here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. Many of you, it's already Monday in the UK. Welcome above, forward. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. Thank you for tuning in. Switch our volumes here. The SayIntentions on. Get the Microsoft Flight Simulator on. Turn that down a little bit. Welcome, everybody. We are in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico today in the Viva Airbus livery. Pretty cool looking livery. In the A320 by Fenix Simulations and the IAE engines, which are awesome. It's a beautiful place. We have a lot of action going on here. We're going to take about a 1 hour flight down to Acapulco, right along the coast. Should be a very beautiful flight. I haven't done this one before, so we shall see how it goes. We are back in the Airbus. Welcome aboard, everybody, once again. Thank you for tuning in. We are simulcasting both on YouTube and Twitter X as well. However you're watching, I appreciate it. Let's get started. We'll jump into the cold and dark flight deck, and we look at things configured here. Let's turn down the music quite a bit here. There we go. That's a little bit better. You can hear what I'm saying now. I can hear myself think. And let's get going. I've already loaded up the flight plan into the EFB, and I got the external power going. Let's jump up top and get some things going here. Get the external power. Engine 1. I'm battery 1, battery 2. We'll get the fuel pumps going. Get the Addons aligned left, right, center. Come on down here. Get the cruise supply on. Get the emergency exit armed. Get the seatbelt to on. No smoking to on as well. And get the navigation light on. Sweet. There we go. Looking good. Let's jump down here and get some things configured in the McDo. As always, I got my external McDo going on down here with the iPad, but you can follow along there on the screen. Let's get started with the ATC menu, AOC menu, flight in it. We're going to request our flight information there. Let's get some, a little bit more volume in. There we go. Beautiful. All right, that is in there. MMPR to MMAA, Puerto Vallarta to Acapulco. Then I'm good with that. Let's go into the init page. And we'll request our init here as well. And that is in there. We are Viva, VIV, Victor, India, Victor, Victor, India, Victor, and 223. Stick that there. Cost index today will be just 9. Stick that there. And we're going to cruise to flight level 330. Stick that in there. Go on to the second page and get our weights configured. Zero fuel weight is 58.0. 58.0/25. Taking a block fuel today of 7.2. We'll go 7.4 to account for the extra. Cool, looking good there. Let's go into our flight plan. We'll do our departure out of MMPR. Plan on the runway. There's only 2 runways here. 22. And we are doing ALPAP2. ALPAP-DOS departure. Insert that. Cool. Let's do our arrival now into Acapulco. We want to do the ILS 28. Let's see which one we want to do. ILS28Y. And we're going to do the Over 1 Bravo. And insert that. I'm going to walk through these legs really quick. See how that looks. I'm just step throwing all the waypoints right now. Looking for discontinuities. There's one there. I think that's a vector. Very well, we'll leave that in there for right now. Cool. Let's go ahead and load up our fuel and our passengers. Where am I going here? And all that good stuff. We'll go into the Fenix menu. That should be already imported. There it is. Go into our mass and balance. 148 passengers, 0 boarded, fuel 2220. 7206 and 2220 on that. We're going to change this to 74. Close to it. Right there. Alright. We like that. Let's go do instant. We'll do fast time this time around. 7 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, 7 minutes. So we'll be out of here in about 7 minutes. Give us time to get everything else configured. Let's jump back here and we'll get the standby onto auto. Let's get our clearance. We are going to be on line. We're going to do the SayIntentions ATC. Let's make sure that has volume. 1 second. Stand by. That should be good. Alright, let's give us a shot and see if it works. Not sure if I have this one configured. Let me configure this really quick because I'm in the Airbus setup now. It's been a big minute. Controls. That should do it. And let's see what else we want to do. Figure the sound. What's that? Good. I think we're okay. Let's test it out. Let's check the ATIS really quick.
On TAC you have information whiskey. Aeropuerto Internacional Lic. Gustavo Diaz Ordaz, information whiskey. 2340 Zulu. Wind 210 at 9er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 14,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature 24. Dew point 21. QNH 1014. Density altitude 1000 feet. Transition level 190. Arriving and departing runway 22 advise on course heading, altitude.
Let's see if we can get our clearance here. Good afternoon, Puerto Vallarta clearance. This is Viva 223 looking at IFR to Acapulco with information whiskey.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Nice. Turn that up a little bit. Oops, I cut them off. Damn it. Okay, I cut them off, but I'll just repeat it. Clear to Acapulco via the ALPAP 2 departure, then that's filed. Departure runway 22, initial climb 4,000, departure 126.5, squawk 5523 for Viva 223. See if we got that right. She said say readback is correct. Alright, we'll just do it. Sounds like we're all correct there. Let's get our volume up. don't know what's wrong. Try this one more time here. How's that land control Alca Viva 223 radio check? Let's see if they can hear it. Can I not hear it? What's happening here? I have no volume, so stand by a second. Let's see what is happening. Oh, that's why. No, that's right. I'm going to reset this really quick, guys. Stand by a second. We have a couple minutes before all the passengers are loaded up anyway. Let's see. I'm just logging back into the ATC. Something was going on with the volume. Couldn't hear them, they couldn't hear me. Try again here. Matt Zinblum Control, good afternoon. Viva 223 radio check.
Air on laces 2235 by 5, sir.
There we go. Cool, we're back. They got the accents too, that's very freaking cool. Okay, so let's get our squawk code in here. I believe it's going to be 5523. We'll go clear, clear, clear. 5523. Leave that right there. And what's our initial altitude? Initial altitude is going to be 4,000. So let's put 4,000 here in the box. Cool. All is looking good there. Let's check our time. And we are all loaded up here. Just about 4 passengers left to go. We'll be loaded up. So in that case, let's get our APU fired up. APU fired up. Let's go back down here. We'll get the cockpit door locked. That over to there. Get that over to there. Sweet. Should be a really fun flight. It should be a beautiful approach into Acapulco. Right on the coastline here. Really looking forward to this one. Never done this one before, but haven't done much flying at all in New Mexico, but I'm really looking forward to it. Should be awesome. Get this side dialed in. Let's see what our cool aircraft is loaded up. Let's see what our departure information is. Calculate, and it looks like 29906 on the altimeter. 29906 in the box. Looks like our APU is on, or just about to be on here. While we're doing that, let's load up our departure information here. So we got V1 is 149, 149, 149, V2 is 150. And flaps will be 1 slash down 0.0. And we'll flex to 70 degrees. Cool. Sweet. Now we can go up here, get our APU bleed on, get our external power off. We'll do that properly in here. Let's go into the Fenix menu, ground services, get rid of the GPU, get rid of the chocks. And I think we are ready to go. Let's request our pushback and start. Matt Sutherland Control, good afternoon. Viva 223, ready for pushback and engine start.
Aero enlaces 223. Contact ground for pushback and engine start clearance.
Contacting ground, thank you. Alright, where's ground? Ground frequency. Should be 126.6. Ground, good afternoon. Viva 223, ready for pushback and engine start. Contact him. Data center. What's this one? Ground, good afternoon. Viva 223, ready for pushback and engine start.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're gonna start pushback facing direction.
Release parking brake and start pushback. Thank you, Viva 223. Alright, replace the parking brake.
Roger, stand by.
Cool. Never done it this way before, but we'll take it. Let's go ahead and get our beacon on.
Aero enlaces 223. Ramp control, bypass pin, inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
God, that sounds so realistic. I'm loving that. We are ready for pushback 223. That sounds so realistic.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're gonna start pushback facing direction.
Parking brake is released. Parking brake is released to Viva 223. That's crazy.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine starting sequence.
Alright, engine start. Engine number 2 coming alive. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to these beautiful engines. 7. Are we not going to push back? I don't know what's happening. It was working cool. Are we not going to push back? Uh-oh. What is happening? Ha! What in the world's happening here? We got a lot of commotion going on here. We got the hydraulics. Fell to the right. Park brakes are released. Let's go. I think they're fighting to push us back. 2 different companies. I've never seen this before. The park brakes are released. I don't know what's happening here. We gotta cancel one of these. Yes. There we go. Alright. Engine number 1 coming alive. That was interesting there. We had hydraulics for a second. Alright, we'll take it. I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. We had dueling pushback tugs. Never seen that before. No idea what they're doing now.
Aero enlaces 223. Ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Good engine start and ready for disconnection for Viva 223. That's pretty cool. Really interactive.
Alright, we're connecting now. Stand by.
That's super cool. First time I've used that feature. Super, just make sure if you do use that feature, you don't go with the GSX as well.
Ground to flight deck bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight and see you soon.
Thanks a lot. Adios, amigo. Viva 223. So we got 2 engines.
You're welcome, Scott. Safe travels and see you soon.
Holy shit, the dude knew my name. Wow, that's impressive. That's super impressive. That on there, we're good there. Let's get our flap set to 1. Let's get our auto brake to max RTO. Let's arm our ground spoilers. Put that to normal, go up top. Get our APU off. Flight attendants, prepare for taxi. And we'll get that over to taxi. And I think we're going to get our clearance and get on out of here. See, who do we need to contact? Probably Tower. Tower, good afternoon. Viva 223, ready to taxi to runway. Stand by. Runway 22.
Aero enlaces 223, Vallarta Tower, taxi to runway 22 via Golf Alpha.
Taxi runway 22 via Golf Alpha for Viva 223. Alright, we are ready there. All is good there. Parking brake is off. Alright, friends, let's roll. What is that doing? It's a runway. Yeah, we're going the right way. First time being at this airport. Get some more sounds up. If you're just joining the stream, a very warm welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. We are on our way to Acapulco, Mexico from Puerto Vallarta. Could be fun. We're going the right direction. We are indeed. We are in the Airbus A320 200 with the IAE engines with the Viva Airbus livery. Cool little airport. This is just a default airport as well. I didn't install any add-on airports or anything for this. Let's get our lights going. We'll get the runway turn-offs come on. Landing lights come on. Nose light can come on to take off. Strobes can come.
Attention all aircraft. X-ray now current QNH 1014.
Light come on as well. Flight attendants, prepare for departure.
Puerto Vallarta Tower, this is Polaris 1313 with information Juliet. Request clearance to Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
IFR.
Guadalajara.
Grab that clearance.
Guadalajara. Guadalajara. You're ready. Let's hold short here. Tower, Viva 223, holding short runway 22, ready to depart. Hop into our ATC. Tower, Viva 223 holding short runway 22, ready to depart.
Aero enlaces 223, runway 22, winds 200 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's go, friends. Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Viva 223. Alright, we're out of here. Should be a beautiful departure. Yep. Alright. Turn and burn, baby. Thrust to 40%. And over to flex. SRS green. Airspeed's alive. See if we can stay on the runway here. 80 knots, check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. They're going to tell us to contact departure here pretty soon. Should tell us. There we go.
Aero enlaces 223, contact departure.
Over to departure, Viva 223, we'll see you. And departure, good afternoon, Polaris 223, 2000 for 4000.
Aero enlaces 223, Mazatlan control, radar contact, cleared direct D 151L, climb flight level 200.
Clear direct D15L, climb flight level 200 for for Viva 223. Alright, let's do the autopilot on. Watch this departure. Turn down the sounds a little bit. I want to see this departure. Usually, I don't.
Aero enlaces 223, contact Vallarta approach on 119.0.
Contact Vallarta approach on 119.0. We'll see you later. Viva 223. Vallarta approach. Good afternoon, Viva 223. 3800 for 200. That's beautiful.
Aero enlaces 223, Vallarta approach identified. Good afternoon, Ciudad de Puerto Vallarta, QNH 1014.
Look at this, my friends. This is gorgeous. This is why I put in autopilot right away. I wanted to see this departure. Normally I fly it to like 10,000 or 20,000, but I wanted to watch this.
Brochure.
Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Very cool. I mean, through 6,000 feet. Now let's make sure we're looking good in the system. Check out our flight plan here. That's looking good. Let's put our spoilers away. Go up top and we'll clean up some lights.
Aero enlaces 223, Vallarta approach, climb flight level 240.
Approved.
Southwest 1298,
Vallarta approach, good morning, Ciudad de Puerto Vallarta, QNH 1015.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 for Viva 223. Alright, let's get some lights turned off. We'll get the runway turn-offs come off, the taxi light can come off, and we want to come off as well. 10,000 feet almost. Now we're the ways to go here. Let's watch this departure. Man, that's gorgeous. Let me turn the sounds up a little bit. These engines sound amazing. Anyway, we're on our way into Acapulco, New Mexico. I mean, not Mexico. Acapulco, Mexico. It should be about an hour flight, maybe a little bit less, 58 minutes or something, I think. 10,000 feet, landing lights coming off. Cabin crew can notify the passengers to turn on their electronic devices if they wish to. Oh man, that's so cool. First time here, so I'm in awe of this for sure. I love flying in the US, but man, there's so many beautiful places to fly outside the US as well. Get some music turned on here.
Aero enlaces 223, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290 for Viva 223. Thank you. Man, that's cool.
Vallarta approach, good morning. United 304 with you. United 304 Vallarta approach, roger. San Sebastian del Oeste, QNH 1010. Roger, United 304. United 304, descend and maintain 5,000.
I love the wing flags too over here. This aircraft's probably one of my favorite in the simulator, the Fenix. They do a very great job. Good news though, in the next week we know the fly-by-wire is confirmed they're going to be releasing their A350, and you better believe we're going to do a long haul with that baby once that sucker releases. Probably, I'm going to guess like Friday. It'll be amazing. I'm not sure where we're going to go yet, but definitely be a long haul Friday.
Aero enlaces 223, climb flight level 330.
Flying flight level 330, Viva 223. If you're just tuning in on X or on YouTube, a very warm welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
Aero enlaces 223, contact Mexico control on 123.9er.
Over to Mexico control at 123.9. Thank you. Mexico control, good afternoon. Viva 223, 180 for 330.
Aero enlaces 223. Climb flight level 330.
Climb level 330. Viva 223. I gotta remember a Viva name. It's been so long. Or it's been, I've never actually flown Viva before. I usually use like a domestic airliner, like I don't know, Southwest or United or one of those guys. So it's cool.
Southwest 1298. Contact Vallarta approach on 119.0.
119.0, Southwest 1298.
Man, this is gorgeous. Holy moly. I'm pulling up my charts for Acapulco here. I'll get ready for the approach and all that. LSY, right? 28Y. 28Y. Start getting these things in here. Avrad is IACA. Like the 284, that's man, that's cool looking. It's nice and smooth up here. We'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off. Very, very nice, clear day.
513, contact Guadalajara approach on 119.3. 119.3. Viva 513. Expecting ILS runway 22. The Get 1 Bravo arrival, United 304. United 304, contact Vallarta approach on 119.0.
I'm gonna go off camera there for a minute, friends, and I'll be right back. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Wowzers, this is beautiful. I can't believe I didn't do this flight before. Gorgeous. We might even get a sunset arrival if we're lucky. Just getting to our cruise altitude now. And about to make our left-hand turn. Beautiful. Spectacular views, man. Just about 200 miles until our top of descent. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the views. This is a real treat, my friend.
Mexico Center, Siggy, November 123, Romeo Juliet. Could you give me the density altitude for my flight level?
Ziggy Air 23, RJ density altitude not available. Refer to your performance calculations. Ziggy Air 23, RJ contact Mexico Control on 125.1.
Mexico Control on 125.1. Thank you.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. "180 miles till our top of descent." What's that arrow right there? Beautiful.
Guadalajara Center, the year November 123 Romeo Juliet at Miguel Hidalgo International Airport, looking for our IFR to Oaxaca.
Ziggy Aaron 123, RJ Mexico Control, I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Clear to Oaxaca via Lunic 1E departure, then as filed. The departure runway 29, initial climb to 9,000, departure on 120.8, squawk 6367, November 123 Romeo Juliet.
Aero Enlaces 223, expect the Avor 1 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
9,000, departure on 6367.
Oh, that was for me. What the heck happened here?
Expect the Avor 1 Bravo arrival.
Expect the Avor 1 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes for Viva 223. I'm too busy looking at the scenery, chat. I almost forgot to fly the plane. So if I look at the chart, we want to descend down to 1300. They'll probably descend us in a different sequence, but we'll get it ready just in case. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a sunset arrival. Should be freaking awesome. This is almost a perfect music for this scenery, for this flight. Sean McGuinn, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. How's it going tonight? Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscription button and also hit that thumbs up. Costs you nothing and it helps out the algorithm tremendously. If you're over on the Twitter X, if you wouldn't mind going to my bio, the link in my bio to my YouTube channel, drop in a subscription there as well, that'd be awesome. Thank you. That will conclude today's Griftathon. We are on our way into Acapulco. We'll be beginning our descent here probably in about 10 minutes or so. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Monster. This is the Ultra Blue Hawaiian Zero Sugar. It's damn good. Ultra Blue Hawaiian. Damn good. One of the better ones I've had lately. I normally go for the low carb blue one or the zero sugar white one, but this one's good too. These views are spectacular. My goodness. Passenger view. There's 3 tropical cyclones with names. Oh, cool.
Aeroenlaces 223, contact Mexico Control on 126.15.
Over to Mexico Control 126.15. We'll see you. Mexico Control, good afternoon. Viva 223, flight level 330.
Aeroenlaces 223, Mexico Control, identified. Good evening.
Very cool. Let's go with this one. One is called Ray, the other one is called Alfred, and the last one is called Bianca. Very cool, man.
Delta 561 negative, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, Delta 561.
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 360, Delta 561.
I don't remember if we're on real time or not. Let's take a look and see. What's real time look like? Oh, no, we're definitely not in real time. Let's go back. We're about right there. We are flying Sean into Acapulco, Mexico. We took off from, where did we take off from? Puerto Vallarta. It's about a 1-hour flight. Just absolute gorgeous views, though. Top of descent about 70 miles, friends. 70 miles. Oh, this guy's starting to turn red. If you're just tuning in, a very warm welcome. Should be a very awesome approach into Acapulco. We'll be beginning our descent here in about 10 minutes or so. If you haven't done so already, make sure you take a second to subscribe to the channel.
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 370.
370, Delta 561.
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 220.
220, Delta 561.
See if we can get a cooler view here. There's a cool kind of wing view right there. Oof, look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that view.
Airline license 223, Mexico Control, descend via Avur 1 Bravo into Acapulco.
We'll descend via Avur 1 Bravo into Acapulco for Viva 223. Let's take a look at our waypoints. Abra 330. Segip 330. Yeah, we're right on course. We'll descend here in a few more minutes. I'm not quite ready yet. Go back to what we were doing here. Man, that is cool. Right there. Whoa. Check that out. Look at that sky. That is crazy cool. This kind of reminds me of what it looks like when you fly into Hawaii, particularly Honolulu. Just like this. I'm gonna forget to start my descent here if I keep looking at the scenery. Funny. Probably gonna turn back time a little bit, because it'll get dark too soon, I think. Like that. See what that looks like. That should be perfect, I think. Yeah, maybe a little bigger. You guys think? There we go. Yeah, I like that right there. All right. Go ahead and turn our seatbelt signs on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're about to begin our Tapa descent here into Acapulco. So please return to your seats, put your trays in the upright and stowed position, and fasten your seatbelts. Again, we'll be descending here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you. Ding. Look at that water, pristine. Alright, let's begin. Put this thing back in manage mode. Let's go over here and get our arrival information. 28, good. Apply the Mentor 2984.
So baby, tell me what I'm missing. Found a funky fungus, now I'm in the backyard dripping. Smell my last blunt in shirt. Gotta settle for a worse hurt today. Nah, we ain't quite on. Finally got one, and this shit is wavy. Shout out to my mama in every way you done make me.
Alright, our descent has begun, friends. paused, get down to business. We'll get the simulator turned up. "105 miles till we get to Acapulco." Get the approach phase stuff put into the computer here. QNH 29 or 84, 29.84. Temperature 29 degrees Celsius. Wind is 250 at 10. We'll go 200 on the minimums for radio. And we're all set. Alright, cool. All is looking good. Descent, my friends. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome. You can even see the surf down there. What a scenic flight this is. Holy moly, look at this. Whoa, that is incredible. Yeah, this is definitely reminiscent of flying in Honolulu at sunset. Yeah, awesome. Take a look at this arrival here. So it looks like we're going to circle around in arrival. Very cool. Looks like it's circled the land approach. Look at that sun setting over there. Incredible. We're going to turn back time because I don't want to land in the dark. Not as entertaining to watch. Yeah, it's done really, really nice. The scenery's done really, really nicely. Incredible. Alright, we're going to turn back the time a little bit because, like I said, I don't want to land in the dark. Alright, standard altimeter down to, let's see, 29 or 84, 2984. There we go, 294 in the box. $52 miles to Acapulco. Yes, so 505, 8,000. If you're just tuning in, a very warm welcome. We are on our way into Acapulco from Puerto Vallarta in the Viva aerobus livery, Airbus A320. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that thumbs up and drop a subscription over on the YouTube channel. Link, if you're on the X, the link is in my bio. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll be on the ground probably in about 15 minutes. Should be able to do it. full approach. We have to be at 10,000 feet and about 8 miles. I think we're gonna be all right. Let's take a look at our flight plan here. So we're gonna do this little arc here, and then come in for the approach. Hopefully, be at the right altitude and speed by then. We might have to vector around if not. But I think we'll be all right. We are on the SayIntentions ATC network, and so far so good. I'm really impressed with that program. It just gets better with every update that they drop. Realism is impressive. Beautiful. Golden hour. Golden hour is upon us. Alright, here we are, below 10,000 feet. Time to get down to business. Flying lights come on. The airport is like, where's the airport? It's like right over here. Can we see it? It's right over here, I believe. It's right here. You see it right there. We'll be landing right here on this little cove. It's pretty cool. So we're going to go up and around and come back in. But if we're not at the right altitude by the time we get to this curve, I'm just going to continue this line straight and then come back around when we're ready. But I think we'll be okay. Probably going to stick out some speed brakes. Gonna be close. I think we'll be alright, but it's gonna be super close. No, we're gonna keep going straight. We're going to stay on this heading. Vessel Control, good afternoon, Viva 223. We're going to stay on this heading for a little while and then vector ourselves back so we can slow down and lose some altitude. nobody's listening. Okay, there's nobody in the control tower apparently. So it's we're on our own. It literally said nobody's listening. All right, let's go direct. Let's see. All right, we're beginning our turn now.
500.
Begin our approach. And we'll go gear down. Go auto brake to medium. Arm our spoilers. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, friends. $13 miles out. We're right where we need to be. Oh, that's gorgeous. We're going to continue this wide sweep turn and line up for our down and leg and over to final. We are 11 miles out. Speed is good. Holy smokes. We should be quite the arrival. Right into the sun though. $10 miles, flaps 1. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Nine-mile final. Localizer and glide slope captured. And we'll go flaps 2. Wow, this is crazy. Beautiful. Let's turn our sounds up a little bit here. Eight miles out. Seven. Glide slope captured. Beautiful arrival. 6 miles out. Couldn't see much though. Sun's right in our face. And flaps 3. Five-mile final. Why'd that do that? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna go autopilot off here in just a minute. And flaps full. Gear down, 3 green, no red. Auto brake set, spoilers are armed. Cabin crew's been notified. Lights are figured. We are ready. Let's go, friends. Autopilot is off. Airplane's ours. Let's do this.
1,000.
Speed checks. Two whites, 2 reds on the pappies. Like we're a little high, but looks like we're okay. Yeah, we're good on the pappies. Speed checks.
$500.
Whoa. A little high. We're good.
$100 above.
Continue. Man, this is
Minimum.
gorgeous. Continue. Wow. Beautiful.
100.
A little bit floaty.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Hold the nose. And reverse is coming out. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Acapulco. Time of flight, 1 hour, 10 minutes. So we're not stellar. Manual braking. Vacate here to our right. What a beautiful approach right at sunset. Couldn't have planned that any better. Right on center line. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I didn't have the replay for this leg, but what is wrong with my rudder pedals? There we go. What's going on with my rudder pedals? Beautiful. All right, let's clean up the slats, clean up the flaps. ATC is not online right now, so we'll go ahead and do our thing ourselves. Let's come off, doesn't come off. That can stay on, that can come off. We'll get the APU fired up. Clear left, clear right. Go find a gate. Thank you, beautiful landing, thank you, thank you. I should have done the replay for that one, but we'll do the replay for the return leg. I'm doing a Barcelona to Zurich. Oof, beautiful flight in the Dreamliner, or 737 Max. Get that landing, man. Get it. What is going on with my rudder pedals? We're just going to park over here because my rudder pedals are doing something crazy. I need to adjust them during the break here. Alright, I'll park right there. Good enough. That's how I do it here in Acapulco anyway. Let's take a look at that sunset again. Really quick. Let's turn the sounds down. Let's take a look at that sunset again real quick here. I like that. I don't know. Something like that. Let's get it. Let's hop into our drone camera. And let's check it out. Oh man, that's gorgeous. We came in right here, right? Didn't we? Came in right there. That beautiful. Take a look at that. See if we can better. Oh man, that's awesome. Acapulco, ladies and gentlemen. Hour and 10-minute flight. Lego Shire guy, thanks a lot for the subscription there, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Yeah, right, like that. We came in right here, and that's gorgeous. Acapulco. Take a look at that. Oops, I'm throwing a button. Oh well, that's gonna do it for this leg. I'm gonna put the sim and be right back mode and stream and be right back mode, and I'll set up for a return flight back to Puerto Vallarta. Should be fun. We'll reset the clock a little bit, so probably back in about 10 minutes or so. Right back, guys. Yeah, Lego Shire guy. Yeah, it's Microsoft. I just saw your comment. Yeah, it's 2020. I'm not ready for 2024 yet. It's not ready for, in my opinion, for to be used. It's just not there yet. But in the meantime, I'm loving 2020. Frame rates over 100. It's pretty amazing. All right, I'll be back, guys.
still going down even if I'm here, and I know they won't be waiting. Cause I don't want to be alone. No, I don't want to be here alone. Oh.
What's up, everybody? We are back in for the second leg of the day back to Puerto Vallarta. Here we are here in Acapulco, New Mexico. I don't know. Damn it. Not New Mexico. I apologize, Mexico. I don't know why I said that. Acapulco, Mexico. Back to Puerto Vallarta in this beautiful A320 by Fenix Simulations and the Viva aerobus. It was a fantastic flight. If you haven't seen that, I recommend at the end of this you go back and you watch the arrival into Acapulco at sunset. It was freaking amazing. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're about ready to get this thing on the road. Let's get some sounds turned back up. Jump into the flight deck and start getting things configured. Let's go up top. Get our external power on. Battery 1 and 2. Fuel pumps on. Get our gears aligned left, right, center. Come down and get the cruise supply on. Get the armed emergency exit. Get the navigation light on. And we'll get the APU fired up as well. It's going to be a quick roll here. We're already here. That's done. We'll jump down here and let's get some things configured in the McDo. We'll go into the ATC menu. Go into the AOC menu. And we'll go do our flight in it and get that initiated. Now we'll go into the init menu, get our init request done. If you're just tuning in, a very warm welcome. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. We're having a fantastic night so far here. A lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it as well. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go over to the YouTube channel. Link is in the bio if you're on X, and hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps out a lot. Also drop a like on.
Tower, Cessna 77 Juliet, request full stop landing runway 10, currently on ILS X-ray approach.
We're not ready for that. Let's go ahead and turn. Let's mute that for now. We're not ready for ATC yet. All right, cost index. Let me pull this all up here. Cost index 12. And our flight number is VIV for Viva and 223. We're going to cruise to flight level 360. Get our weights in. Our zero fuel weight today is 59.8/25. Block fuel is 6.9. We're going to call it 7.2 with the reserves. Let's go in here and get that all loaded up. Yeah, we're in the right spot. Go here, weight and balance. Let's get that loaded up. I said that's going to be 7.2. Cool. Load the aircraft. Fast time 8 minutes. Cool. Now we can get back into what we were doing here. And let's go into our flight plan. Let's do our departure. We're looking at runway 28. And we're going to do it off the Alga 1 Bravo. Insert that. Let's do our arrival. We're flying on the ILS 4, if that's possible. Maybe not B1 ILS there. Let's do an RNAV approach. Those are fun. RNAV 4 off the 1 Alpha. Okay, let's go into here and get our departure stuff. Put in, sync the weather, calculate, and 2988 altimeter. And let me get all the other stuff put in the FMC here. B1 152, VR 152. And B2 is 153. Box 1. Down 0.5 on the pitch. and flex to 70. Cool. That is all set. Let's go over here and get that cleared out. We'll get a new squawk code here momentarily. Let's get our weather radar to auto, into system 1, lock the door. And let's call ATC for our clearance while we're waiting for everything else to load up. Might as well. Before we do that, let's go into the, see what they have here. Flight information service. That, is that what they call that here? Let's see. 1 second. Stand by. Tower, good afternoon. Viva 223 looking to pick up IFR to Puerto Vallarta.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Cool. Wait for our clearance.
Aeroenlaces 223. Acapulco Tower. Information is current. Cleared to Puerto Vallarta via the A-Glow 1 Bravo departure. Then as filed. Departure runway 28. Initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 125.39er. Squawk 6251. Expect runway 28.
Okay, cleared to Puerto Vallarta via the A-Glow 1 Bravo departure. Then as filed, runway 28, initial climb 5,000, departure frequency 125.39, squawk 6251, and expect runway 28 for Viva 223. Be back correct, hopefully.
Aeroenlaces 223. Read back correct.
Sweet. Alright. So we got our squawk there. That's on auto. That is on. That's on. Let's see how much time we have left to load up here. Looks like it'll be loaded up here in just a moment. In the meantime, let's go up top. Let's get our APU bleed on, and let's get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need on the ground. Let's see, ground services. Let's get rid of the GPU. Let's get rid of the cones and chocks. Passengers still loading. So we'll wait for them before we get rid of the stairs. I don't think they want to jump up there. We're not even going to have to do a pushback here. You just pull straight out. That's kind of rare and cool. Go down here to 5, 10. Let's go across here to 10. What was our initial climb out? Let's see what he said. Initial climb is 5,000. Put 5,000 here in the box. And our departure frequency, let's get that ready to, as well, looks like we're only going to deal with 2 people. This guy and departure. We don't have to deal with multiple frequencies. Kind of cool. What did he say it was? 12539. 539. 30 in there. Cool. Did I hit something? What did I hit? Five one. All right. 5-1. Okay. At this point, friends, we're just waiting for the passengers to load up. They're almost there. 129 to 167. Just like 30 more passengers. I'll be ready to go. Everything else is loaded up. Let's turn this down a little bit. While we're waiting on that, let's put on some music. I'm gonna go off camera here for a moment. I'll be right back while the passengers finish loading up, and we'll get on our way. Thanks for tuning in, friends. Alright, aircraft is fully loaded. Pause the music, put our sounds back up. We are pretty much ready to go. I think we're going to skip the pushback and just see if we can just start our engines. Let's find out. See what they have to say about that. Tower, good afternoon. Viva 223. Can I skip the pushback and just pull straight out? Requesting clearance for engine start.
Aero Enlaces 223. Engine start approved. You may pull straight out and face east.
Okay, engine start approved. Pull out and face east for Viva 223. Thank you. Alright. So we are good to go. We're not going to turn the beacon on because right now, because if we turn the beacon on, the pushback tug will come automatically, mess us all up. So we're just going to pretend like the beacon is on right now. We'll get that on once we get rolling. So we are ready to go. Everything is looking good here. Passengers are loaded up. Let's go ahead and 1 second. Let me get this going.
Cessna 77 Juliet, contact departure.
Let's go ahead and start the engines. We're ready.
Roger that. Contact departure 77 Juliet.
Engine number 2, fired up.
Taxi gate 5 via Delta Express runway 24, then Bravo, United 3 Alpha.
Just an engine fired up here. Be right back, friends. No, I'm not a real pilot. I just do this for fun. It's a flight sim pilot. Anyway, here we go. Good to go there. Engine number 1 is, number 2 is fired up. Engine number 1 coming live.
Mask in place. Right to adjust. Put
Which one do I want?
Mask before water.
Let's listen to the announcement.
Under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can
Yeah, Lego guy, I've been doing this for quite a while.
Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight.
Alright, that's enough of that. I just wanted to see what that was all about. Never really listened to them to do announcements before. It's kind of cool. Alright, so engines are both good to go. We'll go normal on that. Let's go up top. Let's get our taxi light on. Where's taxi? Taxi light on. Let's turn the APU off. APU bleed can come off. Flight attendants prepare for taxi. Let's get our flaps set to 1. Let's get our auto brake set to max RTO. Let's arm our ground spoilers. And let's call tower for our taxi. Tower, good afternoon. Viva 223, ready to taxi. Forgot the runway number. Runway 28.
Aero enlaces 223, taxi to runway 28 via Bravo, cross runway 24, then Alpha.
Okay, taxi to runway 28 via Bravo, cross runway 24, then Alpha for Viva 223. Alright, let's see where we're at. So it's this way and then all the way down, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. All the way down. It's a pretty long taxi. Hopefully I got my rudder pedals fixed now during the break, but we'll see what happens. Let's get our TCAS on the TARA. Let's release our parking brake. We'll turn our beacon on as soon as we start rolling. I don't want to screw things up. Seems a little better with the rudder pedals. Alright, beacon can now come on. And we'll make a left here. It's all the way down at the end. Alright. Should be fun. Should be a good flight back. This is our runway. We got permission to cross. Anytime you cross a runway, you got to make sure you got your strobes on. Clear left, clear right. Cross it quickly. Don't want to waste time on a runway, that's for sure. Those Sunday drivers on the runway. Get our camera angle set. Should be a good flight. It's an hour and 13 minutes back because we have a headwind. Here we had a tailwind. That's why it was quicker coming here. It's like 5 or 6 minutes slower going back. Forgot to turn on. Rubs off. Slow down a little bit. Guess we're gonna go full length here. That's with my rudder pedals. Stand by. Here we go. Awesome. This is a very cool scenery. Alright, we're about here. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. The landing lights come on, running trunks come on, rear nose light over the takeoff, strobes can come on, wing light can come on. Flight attendants, prepare for departure. My rudder pedals are screwed up here. The bindings are or something, sensitivities. I'll worry about those later. Just get out of here.
Marking on my discretion, and I will stay this frequency. Walker 825.
Walker 835, acknowledge taxi to parking at your discretion. Stay this frequency.
We will taxi to parking on my discretion, and we will stay at this frequency. Walker 825. Acapulco Tower, Walker 825 at the gate.
Okay, joystick cam on. Tower Viva 223, ready to depart runway 28.
Aero enlaces 223 are cleared for takeoff runway 28. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course.
Runway 28 clear for takeoff, runway heading until 550, then proceed on course. Viva 223. Alright, let's go. Start our Chronos. Clock started. Cabin's ready. And let's go. Press to 40. And flex. Flex set. SRS green. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots. We're looking for 140. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. It's going to tell us a contact departure here in a moment.
Aero enlaces 223. Contact departure.
Over to departure. We'll see you. Viva 223. And departure. Good afternoon. Viva 223. 1300 for 5000. Rest to climb.
Aero enlaces 223. Acapulco departure. Radar contact. Direct AA 508. Climb flight level 190.
Direct AA 508 and climb maintain 9090 for Viva 223. Yeah, I got that. I think I got that wrong. $9,000. I got that right. So many instructions coming at you at once. You gotta be like a contortionist to do all these things when you're by yourself. Beautiful departure once again. Make our turn here. We're still hand flying her. A320 flaps coming clean. We make our turn. Oh, look at that. So much fun. I'll probably hand flyer to like 10,000 and then we'll put the autopilot on so we can look at the scenery. Look at that. Like I said, it really reminds me of
Aero enlaces 223, climb flight level 220.
up to flight level 220 for Viva 223. We have an altitude constraint, but we're just going to blow right through it. He gave us permission. Normally, we should have stayed at 6,000 feet from where we are now till you see this little magenta circle right here. But he gave us permission to blow right through it. So, we're good. Let's go ahead and put our spoilers away. We're still hand flying the aircraft. Climbing through 8,000 feet now. Take a look outside. Beautiful. If you're just tuning in, a very warm welcome. Welcome aboard. Viva 223, flight non-stop to Puerto Vallarta. Time of flight like an hour and 13 minutes. Should be a beautiful arrival and a smooth flight. If you haven't done so already, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Helps me out tremendously. If you're on X, you can find that right there in my bio, links in the bio. If you're already on YouTube and you're watching, please hit that subscription button as well. It costs you nothing, and really appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as well.
Aero enlaces 223, climb flight level 280.
Up to flight level 280, Viva 223. Alright, we're going to put the autopilot on because I really want to watch this departure. So we're going to turn the sounds all the way down so we don't smash any eardrums. Probably even down to like 3. About there is good. Yeah, you can already get the pina colada. It's already been served. Alright, before we do that, we got to clean some things up. Let's get the line lights off. Runway turn-ons come on. Nose light come off as well. So can the wing light. And we'll go ahead and let everybody know we're above 10,000 feet. And now we can get back to watching the departure. Slow burn, Reggie. What's up, bud? I'm responding to you. I see you, bud. How's it going, man? Look at that departure. Awesome. There's a little delay, Reggie, just so you know, pal, between the live stream and the stream that you see. It's probably like a 15-second delay, so I don't even see your message until like 15 seconds later. Also, keep in mind I'm doing a lot of things at one time, so you're good and also not good. Well, hopefully the good's better than the not good, bro. You got it, man. Anytime. Appreciate you climbing aboard. Make sure we're doing all the things here. I am getting too busy watching the scenery. Yeah, we're good. See me. The camera view. Probably that one.
Aero enlaces 223, climb flight level 3, Delta 320.
Say 320. Find me flight level 320 for Viva 223. Thank you. 330. 330. 320. And what's he say? Yeah, I can't help you financially, unfortunately, my friend, but...
Aero enlaces 223, contact Mexico control on 126.15.
Okay. Contact Mexico control 126.15 for Viva 223. Mexico control, good afternoon, Viva 223. 16,000 for flight level 320.
Aero enlaces 223, Mexico control identified. Good evening. Ciudad de Acapulco, QNH 101 forward.
QNH 1014, Viva 223. Have to be 18,000. Let's go ahead and do standard on the altimeter. Cool. Let's go do this out to about 80. Let's go over here and do the same on the first officer side. Now we can get back and enjoy the views. And let's get some tunes on.
Aero enlaces 223, Mexico control, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Viva 223. Up to our cruise altitude. What a beautiful departure. Hard to decide which was better, this departure or the arrival. Oof, so gorgeous up. I need to do a lot more flying down here. Didn't realize it was this amazing.
don't stop it now. Don't stop it now.
Let's go ahead and turn the fasten seatbelt sign off. Oops, it was I forgot to turn it on. Nothing to see here, friends. Nothing to see here. Now it's off. It seemed like it was on the whole time. Alright, climbing through 29,000 feet, going up to 360. All is looking good. Cabin pressure 7,200, just about right. Oh, it's looking good.
Smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we
No e-cigarettes, friends. No vaping.
Offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection of
There we go.
today.
There are your margaritas.
Beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards.
All major credit cards.
Any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
They're joining you in the cabin for the margarita time. Get your shooters, airplane shooters. The hell kind of song is this? I don't know how that got into my playlist. Need to change the music here. Gotta go a little more mellow. Or just fly back a little later in the evening. See what's in our collection here. Little lo-fi jazz in the house. That's more like it. Almost to our cruise altitude, about 1,000 feet to go. One thing I don't like about this simulator, it's not the airplane, it's all the airplane, just the simulator dynamics. In Microsoft 2020 anyway, they never really figured out how to make the contrails look legit. They don't look the greatest. Looks like it just puffs of smoke coming out. Even from down here, it doesn't look the greatest. Everything else looks amazing, so it's crazy they never really got that hammered out. I mean, that's a small thing, so it's not that big of a deal, but just one of my little nitpicks. That's one thing nice about X-Plane. Everything else about X-Plane pretty much stinks except for the flight dynamics to replay and the contrails. But they did nail those things. I mean, these contrails just suck. I mean, it just looks like a 30-year-old car that's just got a bad carburetor. And you're starting it up on like a chilly 20-degree January day or something. It just looks awful. Maybe it looks better from further away. No, still looks horrible. It's not this airplane, just so everybody knows. It's all the airplanes are like this. It's just a simulator. Yeah, I'm not really grooving with this music. We need something a little faster paced. Not techno, but something a little faster paced. What about some funk? Some funk. Yeah, it's a little better, huh? We're really limited on what we can play. Not like I can just start busting out something new. I have to go with the copyright-free versions of songs on Spotify. So you get what you get. There's plenty of good stuff though on here. Oh, look at that scenery. Beautiful. I wonder if we'll hit the beautiful sunset arrival again. We could probably make that happen. If you're just tuning in now, a very warm welcome aboard Viva aerobus flight 223 nonstop to Puerto Vallarta. We just left Acapulco about 20-30 minutes ago, and we are well on our way. Should be a very beautiful approach, much like Acapulco was on our first leg. If you have done so already, make sure you drop a like on the video, and if you're on X and you want to go subscribe to the channel, link is in my bio. We do flights like this, I don't know, a few times a week. Streams usually last anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, and yeah. Try to hit up a variety of locations in the US and out of the US as well. If you have any flight suggestions that you would like to check out anywhere in the world, just let me know. Put it in the, you can DM me, or you can just put it in the comments there, or whatever. And we'll see if we can make that happen. We also have a wide variety of airplanes to choose from. I fly mostly airliners, so Airbuses, Boeings, primarily. So if you have something special you want to see, just let me know. We are at cruise altitude and about 170 miles from our top of descent. Oh, look at that wing flex. Hitting a little pocket of turbulence here. Very cool. You can see that wing flex. Not enough to turn on the seatbelt sign or anything, but it's pretty cool that it simulates that. That's lovely. Just choked on my drink in front of 100 people. Yeah, somebody's gonna clip that for sure. That was lovely. Nobody grabbed a still shot of that one. I'm alright. This tune right here reminds me of the Home Depot theme song. Taking care of business. What is their slogan? You can do it. We can help. Anyway, that was lovely. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Talking about embarrassing. It's time to start grabbing our arrival information here. Turn our music down a little bit here. Grab our arrival information here. Seven knots of wind. That's gonna be pretty good. Weather is good. It's gonna be clear. Sweet. See what that looks like real quick. This is our flight path here, flight plan here. We're gonna come in here like this. We're probably gonna get vectored out somewhere like this, I bet you. And then come in here, because this is too sharp of a turn, really. Try to make this right here, this little steep angle. So we'll probably come something like this out here and go in, but we'll see when we get there. See what they give us. We should have ATC the whole way. See if we can take a drink here without choking this time around. We did it. We did it. GoPro view. Who wants to see what the sunset's gonna look like? Let's do it real quick. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oof. Oh, look at that, chat. Look at that. Maybe dial it back a little bit. Let's see. Oof, look at that. Look at those colors. We should have a nice sunset approach. The way I said here, I think. We'll see what happens. We can always adjust it if we want to. Kind of a headwind. Kind of a quartering headwind, 52 and 3 knots. So we're going a little slower than we were going this way, but not that bad. We are 34 minutes into our flight, so we're about halfway through our flight now. We're going to begin our descent in about 115 miles. If you're just joining us, a very warm welcome. 115 people watching on the Twitter X, and a few people over on the YouTube as well. Appreciate every one of you. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend into Monday, the new week. I wish you the best week possible coming up. If you haven't done so already, make sure you check out the YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. Give it a like too if you would. Costs you nothing and it helps out tremendously. My YouTube channel link is in the bio of my X Twitter profile. Kind of hazy, huh? Quite a bit of haze going on over here. It's a cool looking livery, this Viva aerobus. Flies primarily in the Mexico region. Although they do fly from LAX into Mexico as well. Seen them at LAX a ton of times. I think they're like the equivalent to a low-cost carrier for Mexico. Kind of like our Southwest is in the States. I don't know what happened to our ATC. Usually we should have been switching controllers, but we'll see what happens. "90 miles till our top of descent. Finish up those drinks. Sit back and relax." Let's make sure our ATC is still working here. Meso Control, good afternoon. Viva 223 radio check. Yeah, I can't hear them. What happened? Sound. Sorry for blowing out your eardrums. What happened to sound? Try this again here. Meso Control, good afternoon. Viva 223 radio check. Yeah, there's nobody on. There's no ATC. What is going on? What happened to our ATC? Center, good afternoon. Viva 223 radio check.
Aero inlays is 223, Mexico control, 5x5.
Mexico control, Viva 223. Who should I be with at this point?
Aero inlays is 223, Mexico control, 5x5.
No, okay. They're limited to what I can ask, I guess. Let's ask them if they like Coke or Pepsi. Mexico control, Viva 223, Coke or Pepsi?
Aero inlays is 223, Mexico control. We don't serve beverages here, but enjoy your flight.
Okay. What do you want to ask them?
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, Delta 561.
Delta 561, negative, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, Delta 561.
Aero Lassies 223, expect the No 21 Bravo arrival. I'll have you descending in just a moment.
Okay, we'll expect the No 21 Bravo arrival and descending here momentarily. Thank you for Viva 223. Alright, we begin our descent here in a little bit. What is this? Some kind of big ass lake. Very cool.
Aero Lake is 223, descend via No 21 Bravo into Vallarta.
Descend into Vallarta with No 21 Bravo for Viva 223. Lost my train of thought there for a second. We still got about 60 miles before we begin our descent. Still got about 55, 60 miles. Let's do a little cabin tour. Cabin tour before we do our descent. Let's start in the back. We got coffee, and we got warmers, and we got booze. All the things back here in the back. A couple labs. We got a place where you can just jump out of the airplane, apparently. Woo! Look at that view. Best seat in the house.
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 370.
370, Delta 561.
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Plug 1700. All right. We'll begin our descent here momentarily. And that's beautiful. $150 miles from Puerto Vallarta. Just about 30 miles to our top of descent. About 10 minutes or so. Look at that wing flex. You got this layer down below and you this layer right above us. It's creating a little pocket of turbulence here. This stuff here rises up, this stuff here pushes down, and they kind of meet here in the middle and create the turbulence. Turbulence is created pretty much when you have warmer air meeting with colder air. It's an easy way to explain it. Anytime you fly through a pocket of clouds, you're going to have a little turbulence because of that. You see a plane down there. Yeah, let's see. Where is it? I saw Zenga. Right in this area. Must be like a little municipal airport around here somewhere. Alright, 28 miles to our top of descent. See that's where that arrow is right there. This arrow indicates the top of descent. This line's 30, so you just take a little bit away from that. It'll be interesting to see how they bring us in for the approach. Let's see.
Delta 3561 Mexico Control, Roger, Manzanillo, QNH 1008.
1008 for Delta 561.
So you can see right here, this is our airport here, these two lines. And this is the direction we're coming in from, where you see the green and the purple there. This is way too tight of a turn. Try to make that. So we'll probably take this waypoint here, and they'll send us off this way, or we'll do it ourselves either way. And then come back in this way. Find up. Just about 9 miles to our top of descent. Time to get up top here and get the seatbelt signs back on. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we are about to begin our top of descent into Puerto Vallarta. And so return to your seats, put your trays in the upright and stowed position, fasten your seatbelts, and we'll be on the ground here in about 30 minutes. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and start this sucker. Down we go. I'm gonna pause the music and get our sounds up. That's a good view right there. Man, I love those sounds. So realistic. Crazy. How far the sim world has come. Just amazing. On our way into Puerto Vallarta. Let's see, we are 51 minutes into our flight. What was our flight time? Let me look here. Flight time was 1 hour and 13 minutes or so. We're pretty much right on. Might be a couple minutes late, but it's going to be
Delta 561, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, Delta 561.
Get some information and put in here in the computer. Temperature, or I mean, let's see, the QNH is 29er. 29.8. Is that the right one? Yeah. Temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. The wind is 210 at 7 knots. It's good there. Cool. Good to go. Cabin pressure coming down nicely. So right here, while we have time, right here is the pressure, the altitude. Right here is the altitude side the cabin where you guys sit. 6,400 feet, which is like a mile and just a mile a little bit above ground, which is fine. It goes up to about 7,000 or so, but we're up at 36,000 feet, so quite a bit difference. If you go on a Dreamliner, their differential is even better. They do those long haul flights where that high altitude might cause you issues over and cause jet lag over a long period of time. So those long haulers like the 787 Dreamliner, I think can get you as low as like only 3,000 feet. It's pretty amazing, but doesn't feel that bad. This gets up to about 7,000 at cruise, which still isn't that bad. Less than 2 miles. You don't really need supplemental oxygen until you get above like 16,000 feet, but they say 10,000 feet for safety. So if a airplane ever loses cabin pressure at any altitude above 10,000 feet, it'll immediately descend down to 10,000, so everybody can breathe just fine. Lots of safety things in there. Alright, what are we doing here? Coming up on our next waypoint. 90 miles out. Yeah, I think we're going to get in there right at sunset if I play it right. Let's take a look and see where we're at. So like I said, what I think I'm going to do, let's see if I can just put that down. Let's take this and take this line out straight from that waypoint. Come back this way. It's at P401. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. This waypoint matey here will take and go back this way. Perfect. ATC may have us do that anyway, but I don't know how well the ATC is working right now. So we'll see. Anyway, let's enjoy the views. In the meantime, look at that. Gorgeous. $70 miles to Puerto Vallarta.
Aero Laces 223, descent altitude 13,000, QNH 1018.
Descend down to 13,000 for Viva 223. Go down to 13,000. We'll do this number. Probably something like that's probably pretty good. Let's see. That'll work. Wow, look at that, friends. Damn, this is almost as nice as the other one going into Acapulco. $57 miles. Crazy cool. Niner. 2999. I think that's what he said.
Aeron license 223, contact Vallarta approach on 119.0.
Contact Vallarta approach 119.0. Adios, Viva 223. Vallarta approach, good evening. Viva 223, descending 14,000 for 13,000. Viva 223.
Aero Enlace 223, Vallarta approach identified. Good evening, Vallarta QNH 1017. Expect the RNAV runway 22 approach into Vallarta.
We'll expect the RNAV 22 approach into Vallarta for Viva 223. Look at that, holy... Whoa. That's amazing.
United 1166, climb and maintain flight level 260. United 1166, contact Mazatlan Center on 124.2.
So they're changing the approach on us. I'm gonna see if I can get it back. Now, let's see if we get that. I want to keep our approach. I think it'll look cooler. Vallarta approach, good afternoon, Viva 223, requesting the RNAV runway 4.
Aero Enlace 223, descend altitude 4,000. Turn left, heading 080 vectors for the RNAV runway 22 approach.
Vallarta approach, Viva 223, I'm requesting runway 4, please. I think I broke it. I think I broke it. They're still thinking. we're gonna log off the ATC. We're logging off ATC. We're on our own because I really want to shoot this approach into the sunset. Look at that! Holy, holy! This might be better than the first one. $30 miles out. Okay, so let's start getting down to business and stop looking at that. PR06, PR607. We want to be at 6,500. $52. So we want to probably be about 5,000 right there. Whoa. Yeah, no, that view is insane. Insane. What sucks is back in the cabin, I mean, you're getting a cool view, but you're not getting as cool a view as we do up in the flight deck. Alright, so let me see what we're doing here. So PR401, we want to be at what altitude? 3,100, so let's go all the way down to 3,000 here. So we're going to hold this. What are we doing here? Okay. It's like something like we were going straight down. As long as we're not too low. We don't want to get too close to that terrain. I feel like we're awfully close, but everything will start beeping at us if we get too dang close. So we're good. Just hold this altitude right here. Ivan the Third. Hey, what's up, Al? Welcome aboard. I can't show. I guess I can show it on here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna show it on my iPad because it's got my IP address on it. But what I'm gonna do is, I'll just show you on here. Is I'm just gonna go waypoint. I'm gonna hold the vector and I'm just gonna go direct PR 400 at that altitude, and it just comes straight in. But I'm also going to do this, so I don't want to come in the dark. Once we clear this terrain, I'm gonna make a sweeping right turn back to the next waypoint here. Probably do that right now. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, we're probably far enough away we can do that now. Go to 3,000. Let's go to 1,700. And let's go direct. 400. And that should get us there. How far is it? 17 miles. Yeah, we're good. We're going to hold this altitude for a second. We only need to get down to 1,700. I'll probably slow her down to like 1. But 210 for right now. Now I normally do. I'm just messing around with this approach. I like to challenge myself, and usually I like to do ILS approaches because it's easier and it's good for stream and everything. It's way easier, and it's also easier when, as you know, in real world, when you have a first officer helping you out. But when I'm by myself and just messing around, I just like to see if I can just get myself kind of lost and get in. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start getting our way down there. $17 miles. Plenty of time. I always appreciate a real world pilot being there. You fly a 319 neo? Nice. So you can fly any of the Airbus series. Any of the 320 family. That's pretty cool. How far out is the airport? This way and see. There it is right there. You can see the runway right here. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but I can see it right here. About the 20, you can see it. It's right there. Alright, now we get to clear this terrain, we can go all the way down to 1,700. To an extent, some extra shit for each, yeah, I'm sure. I've flown them all in the sim, but and 321's a little bit different, I noticed, from the other ones, but basically the same. All right, let's get to business. Gear down, and we'll go down to 180 now. Let's get the replay started. Replay is started, down to 180, and let's start this down to like, I don't know, 18 right there. Probably down, let's go down to like, go flaps 1. Go to 172. Alright, 172 it is. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's freaking insane looking. I gotta fly over here in Mexico more often to get rid of the terrain thing. Flaps 1 before gear. Good, got it. Flaps are 1 now. And gear's down. Let's see. DR400. I wonder if I could just do this. Nah, I'm just gonna do 500. Check. 2500. Nine miles out. You can see the airport right there. Right there. Thanks, buddy. No, I'm good, bro. I'll stick to this for now. Man, I love these sounds. I'm gonna turn these up a little bit. Let's listen to that sound, chat. It's amazing. What's the airport elevation? Let me look here real quick on my chart. Six miles out. We'll go flaps 2. And drop her to like 160. What's our landing speed? Like 135? 138. Okay, let's start getting some things configured. Let's get auto brake set to probably medium. It's a pretty short runway. Arm our spoilers. Line lights come on. Runway turn-ups come on. I should have turned those on. 10,000. Oh well. Plane come on. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. 4 miles out. We're going to hand flyer from here just for fun of it. Flaps 3. Down to our landing speed. And airplane's mine. Let's go. We're completely hand flying her like a VFR flight now. Let's go. We're a little high. Three miles out. Yeah, exactly. Let's go, boys. And flaps full. Gear down, 3 green, no red, auto brakes set, spoilers are armed, flaps are full, lights are configured. Yeah, I know. You want me to go a little faster, I get it. We are cleared to land.
1,000.
Check. We are way high. Let's get down here, boys. Copies are all white. That's never a good sign. Dial in our approach speed. Let's go. It's going to give you the message.
500.
It's going to give you the sync rate message any second now. Sync rate, sync rate. Now we're good. Approach speed dialed in.
100 above.
Continue. Let's go, boys.
100.
Give me 50 right over the piano geese. Oh
30,
shit, oh
40,
shit.
30, 20, retard.
Oh no. Almost 50. Nose down gently, reverser is coming out. I got off center line a little bit. Decelling. Stolen. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I can make this high-speed turn off here. Sort of a high-speed, no, it's just a regular turn off. Welcome, Puerto Vallarta. Time of flight, 1 hour and 19 minutes. Thanks, dude. I felt like I was stabilized. I didn't want to go around. I felt pretty stable the whole way. I mean, we were 50 feet right over the threshold. That's exactly where you want to be, as far as I know. Flaps come clean. Slats coming clean. That was a beautiful flight. If y'all missed the first approach into Acapulco, I highly recommend you go back and check that out. That was a beautiful approach. Alright, let's stop here and see what the hell we're going to do. We lost our ATC because I told them to F off because I wanted to do a different plan. So, let's get configured. Line lights coming off, runway turn-offs come off, taxi lights on, strobes can come off, APU can come fired up, and then let's clean up some of this shit. Flight drivers go off, flight director can go off. TARA over to standby. Oh, look at his shadow. Even the shadows are badass. We're gonna park over here by the GA aircraft. Because why not? And parking brake set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Puerto Vallarta. And I want to look at that landing, because I think I did a bunny hop. So let's go back and look at that landing. Stop recording. Replay. Let's turn this sound down real quick. Pause, replay. Let's turn the sound down. Let's clean up the screen so we can see everything. So we're going to get rid of that, this, that, and then let's get rid of the Live Studio. Boom. Clean screen. Now we can see what we're doing here. Let's turn the sounds down. And let's do our replay. So let's do that. I felt like I was stable, but I don't know. I got off center line a little bit. And I felt like I flared too much and ended up bunny hopping, but let's take a look and see. Here we go. That is freaking beautiful, though. I had it. I just got too cocky at the end. Flared too early, flared too much, and then I think I ended up bunny hopping it. But everybody survived. That's all that matters. In the real world, I know that's all that matters. 50 feet over to piano keys. That's exactly what I did. I got too crazy with the flare and I got off center line. Pretty gentle. Watch out again. I flared too early and too much. Killed the power too early too. Did a little bit of a wheelie. Not too bad. I'll give that like a 6 out of 10. Pause replay. How far back do we want to go? Probably go like right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with the replay, and that's going to be it for today. That was a fantastic stream. Thank everybody for being here. It's the biggest audience I've ever had on this channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go smash that subscription button and the like button over on the channel. If you're on X, Twitter, the link is in my bio. It's free, and make sure you give me a subscribe. It's fun, and we do cool shit. Go all around the world. Also, drop a suggestion for any flights you want to see and any aircraft you want to see that's except GA. I don't do GA aircraft. Any Airbus, any Boeing, CRJ, whatever you want to see, where you want to see it, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Thank you all so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Peace. Peace.
I shouldn't have smoked so much weed. I shouldn't have done so much blow. Don't you know sometimes? Don't you know sometimes? That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Don't you know sometimes? Oh, don't you know sometimes? Oh, don't you know sometimes? Oh, don't you know sometimes? That the pressure gets too much. And I hear the sirens call, say maybe just one more time. Say maybe just one more time.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.